What's going on, YouTube, man? I got a question. Before I even get into it, here's the deal. I talk about a lot about finance and things of that nature, whatever. But really, it's not all about finance. And what I mean by that is this: you have to have your whole life in check before finance is rewarded to you. Because think about it. Think about all the guys who are NBA players, NFL players, and things like this, and they make a lot of money. But the money just leaves their life because they don't have that complete life. Something is just not there that is just keeping the money there. So here's my, I got a topic that I want to tackle. And the topic is this, is that why do we drink? And before you answer that question, just hear what I got to say. I want you to think back in the days when we were kids. And when we were kids, back in the days, we used to just have these, we used to just have these little dances and things like this, whatever, where we just did things. And just got, the maid just came in. They were here to clean. But we just had these things back in the days where we didn't really need alcohol. I remember dancing back in the days till my shirt was just drenched in sweat. I'm talking to the point where I just couldn't, I feel like I was about to pass out. But there was no alcohol. There was no alcohol in my system, and I had a great time. Now we became adults where when we go to a friend's house, a friend we've known for 20 years. In order for us to feel comfortable on that friend, we go to their house for maybe a house, not even a housewarming party, but just a party, a get together, and we find ourselves partaking in alcohol just to feel comfortable. And then the funny thing about alcohol is the next day when you wake up, you're embarrassed about all the things you may have done, the things you've said. A lot of times you can't face those people because you just don't know what the alcohol did to you. But is that real fun? Is drinking, does it bring real quality fun? I mean, think about it. But here's the main part. Have we become such socially retarded individuals that we cannot drink we cannot have fun or talk to people or engage in people unless we have that in our system? I mean, think about it. Let's just ponder on that for a second. So why can't we just make a challenge for ourselves? Is this, why can't we just make a challenge for ourselves to say, look, from now on, I'm going to walk into a situation, walk into a room full of people that I don't know. And I'm going to walk in there, and I'm going to naturally have fun. I'm going to naturally learn how to say, hey, how are you doing? And to get those fearful thoughts out of my mind of, I feel like the room is closing in on me, or, I don't know these people and they're looking at me and all these other kind of things or whatever. I'm going to learn how to have good, clean, natural fun. Because think about it. When you're out drinking and when you're doing these things, you're smoking cigarettes, you're drinking, you're smoking cigarettes, you're drinking, you're spending money, you're wasting money, it just goes on and on. But then just think about your organs. Think about what is actually going on in your body. Your organs are probably screaming inside like, wow, you're killing me. But we're having fun. We're having fun. We wake up the next day, like I said, and we just feel like our head is banging or it hurts. And we're just like, we're never doing that again. And then next weekend comes, we do the same thing all over again. I mean, sometimes if we just sat down and actually thought about some of the behaviors that we have, we would actually be really embarrassed of ourselves. And here's the thing though, but once you walk down that road and you tell yourself in your mind, in order for me to have fun, I have to drink, it's done. That's what you're going to do every time you get in a situation. And then not only do we want to drink, a lot of us want to get drunk fast. Let's take some shots. And this is not just all college students. If you just look at college students today, like the shows like Jersey Shore and things of that nature, whatever. In order for them to have fun and do events, whatever, they always have to drink. And then right after they get done drinking, then they have the fun. Well, right after they get done drinking, they're dancing, they're having fun. But a lot of times at the end of the night, it always ends up in fights. So where's the positive in that? Where is the positive in that? Learn how to laugh. Learn how to have fun without the alcohol in your system. I made a vow to myself that I won't touch it again. I don't need it. Don't need it in my life. Don't need it. There's no need for it. I want to have good, clean fun. I want to work on myself naturally. If there's some phobias and things that I have, whatever, I want to work those out naturally. If Coca-Cola, cranberry juice, and water can't do it for me, nothing will. Let me get your questions, your comments, and things. Let me know some experiences that you've had, and how do you feel about it? Let's get a conversation going. If you like the topic, subscribe to the channel. Signing off.